Yo, hey guys, I am Africa Fish Fei Zhao Yu. Welcome to Turn Your Fishy and Meaty Business to a Profitable Online Business Show. So, in today's live, I have the opportunity to invite a very, very good friend of mine, which is a serial entrepreneur, and he is going to share with all of you how to turn your fishy and wet business into the dry digital online business. So, if you are like selling like fish, meat, or beef, you can actually make a lot more money by digitize your business. Okay, so before we start, let us just introduce our in-house coach Nemo Xia and 萨文瑜老师你好。
Hello, I
Hello.
am I am Nemo 一下
So,
Nemo 一
before
下
invite our guests, this live is sponsored by Ace and King, and they are actually giving out their let me just show you guys. Their face mask is actually it's not on sales yet one. How do I? Is it? I will show you guys later lah because it's not over here also. Okay. Yeah, because I'm not adding myself in. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, just let us invite our Wak Yulun. His name is actually Lun Wong. Yeah. Hi Lun. How are you?
Hi guys. Yeah, I'm fine.
Welcome. I mean,
pleasure to be-
the first time of joining live, and have you joined any live before this?
To be really honest, this is the first time, not like really formal one. So that's why my name is called Wak Yu Wong. And it's kind of fun to have a really casual chit chat, especially in live, And really pleasure to be part of this team and to share about my experience of running online business.
And the reason why we put our name, in such is because today it is 100% on. We are going to share something that is not much people share. This which will be changing some sort of like a traditional wet market business in pasar, to turn it into a online business. I appreciate that. I mean, for me, I have not watched any of this kind of live before where they teach like how you turn this type of business into online. But because of the COVID pandemic, a lot of this sort of traditional business, they need to change if they want to survive or if they want to earn more money, they have to change into digital or online business. And for you guys to know, you can actually sell this type of products on Lazada and Shopee as well. Okay, so before we go further, Lun, can you like briefly introduce yourself? Hi, Lisa.
Hi. I would just slightly introduce myself from where I am. I'm actually coming from a FMCG background. If you are really not familiar with the words, fast-moving consumer goods, but mostly in F&B sectors. So we used to manufacture some instance product. So it's really kind of a traditional way to distribute the product into IKA, like international key accounts, such as Tesco and convenience store, 7-Eleven, 99 Speed Mart. So from that background, slowly moved towards to F&B retail, worked as a business strategist in one of the biggest F&B conglomerates who owns titles like Wonder Mama, Suzy Wong, After a year of running it as a business strategist, I left the company. So I started my own company of trading durian. So I export durian to China with this company, Linchpin. And about a year ago, we stopped running the durian, and so we slowly ventured into distributions of frozen meat and seafood. So yeah, here I am right now.
Can you just tell us more about like why do you think that people will buy online, fish, beef, what sort of things that makes you think that this kind of business will work? Because I appreciate very new things.
Yes. It's kind of a coincidence, we never expect the sales to be so good, especially online. 2 years ago, we are running kind of a traditional way to distribute our products, frozen products to mostly restaurant, and some food caterer to services. And due to the reason of COVID-19, a lot of people got because of the circumstances, a lot of people locked down in the house. They can't be able to travel like what they used to do. So there rise up a lot of opportunities, especially online reseller. a lot of people selling live fish, like live wet markets. So we saw the opportunity, and we create a small kind of a protocol of PDF, WhatsApp PDF. So we blasted out through our friend circles, and the feedback is really good. A lot of people ordered through us through WhatsApp, and some of them ordered through our friends of friends. They were introduced, and from there we started the boom. So a lot of people ordered through WhatsApp. So we are at the same time trying to create an online platform, especially a website. So the website will be more targeting on the end consumer, because previous business model we are just more emphasized in B2B basis, where we deal more to restaurant and more like B2B. So we slowly venture into consumer product because we saw the opportunities of people buying fresh seafood and meat online. So we created that, and the feedback and the response is really well.
So just teacher Jamie, because you run a fresh food before, right? On Shopee. So how do you think about this now? So
Still running also,
how do you how do you think is the market response? Because now you see, most of the people, they are able to go out to buy stuff already.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah, actually, I started grocery in month of February, just right after Chinese New Year. It's just coincidence. So somehow, the suddenly, like just right before after we upload all the products, right? Then MCO come, then boom, then I think we saw about 1 month in Lazada itself, we have about 80K sales for that particular month, and then consistent until June, when the whole entire thing RMCO and things like that lah. So the thing go up and down, up and down. So last at the last month, like June, May, we still have durian to 頂住like that. So durian, the value is very high. So we also managed to hit that target. But the thing is, right now, we only can see is return customer. Mostly are repeat customer. Those who purchase and we build those customer before during the MCO. That is why we still serve our current, I mean the previous customer, the old customer. So new customer is quite slow right now, to be frank. Probably they have a chance to buy outside and things like that. But I would see this one will be a trend. Okay, number one. Number two is just temporary slowdown only. Because why? People locked down for 3 months, so all the women have to cook for 3 months. So now if they can makan outside, of course they will makan outside, But makan outside, but makan outside is more expensive than you cook. So somehow this thing is gonna take a little bit time to change and make it as a habit to buy online. But people around me already start buying fish, buying all these vegetables online. But now the problem that I can see is those who sell vegetables are a bit tough, because the product not as fast moving as fast as like during the MCO. So sometimes people will review the veggie become yellow or very low already, especially lady finger, all this cannot keep so long one. So all this problem we have to solve as a seller. And all the seller that on board is all never try selling vegetables, selling meat, selling durian before. Never one. So all of us are in the learning journey lah. I can say it's a process. So whatever comes right, it's like lady finger lower. Okay, then inventory we have to put lower lah. Don't like last time like that. Who asked you to order so much right now? So the supplier, we have to another way to work out the things. Yes.
We also have to learn from the mistake at the same time, because that's what we are trying to do at the moment. Because 10 years ago, if you are telling people you get into the stranger's car, people were told we are crazy. But right now, everyone thought it's kind of a normal just to get in the Grab car and to ask people to deliver the food to your house and doorstep. I think I'm really agree with Teacher Salmon. The things about Teacher Salmon. Yeah, Samanji. So I'm really agree with what Jamie been mentioned just now. It takes time to slowly educate to become a norm,
Mm.
become a culture, so that people can adapt to the norm, to get used to the purchasing habits. And I can say that at the moment of online groceries, there's not much. There's a few
Mm.
big players out there, but groceries tend to be more how to say emphasizing freshness. So there's always an opportunities for a newcomer like us just to jump into online to become an online grocery store. And I
Yeah.
believe Happy Fresh is the very first pioneer in the industry, but they don't own any stock. They just like the more like
Yep.
integrated between the retailer and the consumer. So we are trying to create a platform where people are actually buying the products directly from us and we deliver to our end consumer. That's our
Yeah.
ultimate goals right now.
Happy Fresh, they started on website, right? If I'm not mistaken.
They start on website and they're more like convenience solutions just to help people to collect all the groceries from the retailer, and then they collect all the vegetables, the fresh meats and all the stuff, and then they deliver to your doorsteps. So
I think now a lot of
they don't own
transportation
anything.
doing this already.
Yeah, they don't own
Like
anything.
Go Gets, Lala Move,
Yes.
Grab.
Same.
Mostly they're already in depth into this market
Yes.
already.
They are really mature to actually.
Mm.
I mean, 5 years ago, when we are talking about logistics, yes, Malaysia is kind of backwards, but I can see there's a lot of logistic companies in coming up right now. Lalamove is one of them. It's become really famous and it solved a lot of problem. And there's a lot of logistic company been trying to provide the solution, especially for people like us. We need speedy, fast, and swift delivery. So because we are really emphasizing freshness.
Mm.
What about Nimosia? Anything that you want to share regarding on this
Uh, I didn't really, when last time, last year when I start to teach people on e-commerce, I was searching for what is the thing that cannot be sell. So I was taking FMCG, especially, this fruit, vegetable as an example to show people that you can sell everything, but you cannot sell car, you cannot sell property, and you cannot sell vegetable and egg. Back then, last year, when I really checked, there's no one can even sell egg. Egg is impossible one. I even shared, I even shared that in the MSU Entrepreneur Week. My slides, I was saying that you can sell anything, but definitely eggs. After I research, you cannot sell. But mana tahu when I start to teach people again, I go do research. Walao, someone is selling eggs. What is your store
Huh?
name? Teacher Salmon?
Unimart.
What is your Unimart,
I
right?
love. I
Yeah,
love.
so I was so surprised. I saw salmon, okay, I saw fish. Then I take a screenshot and I send to my group. I got a community group. It's called KKE, okay, kaki-kaki e-commerce. So I say, wow, this seller very good. Wow, can sell egg in it. How do you sell egg? The delivery and all. So I was very impressed. And then one of my friend, our mutual friend, like teacher Salmon and Nemo Sam mutual friend, sing song. So sing song say, hey, this one is my friend's store. I don't know like he call you as 姐姐 or anything or kaka or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I was, oh, your friend's store. Then how can she did it? So I was very surprised and definitely I believe that the future of e-commerce is too uncertain.
Yes.
Everything is possible already. Yeah, everything is possible. You cannot judge already. You cannot judge from the past
Mm.
experience and
It's really unpredictable. Yeah.
yes. If you put it that
Yes.
way, some adults or people who are not familiar with e-commerce, they can use this word. It's not logic.
Yes.
For them, it's not logic. Yeah, but for us, it's really wow. Yeah, so this is what I encountered. It was very
We
amazing. The journey of
we
e-commerce.
we we break our record lah. I mean, this one is like kind of our sejarah already lah. Like 1 week sold 100 trays of eggs.
Yeah.
100 trays of eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one is like wow. This one is like our record already break. So I mean, just challenge lah. Sell what also can one. I got friends sell chicken. I got friend sell veggie, sell corn, sell a lot of things, pineapple, a lot lah, a lot lah. Because when we are in grocery, because grocery seller very little only, then we know each other one. Then after that, it's like, hey, how this one how to deliver, this one how to do, this and that, then we, kind of like we got discussion one because we don't know how to handle.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally
Yeah,
agree. And also, I believe because of the MCO, it kind of act like one of the catalysts that it promotes people running their business online, kind of like an enforcement for them to switch from offline to online. So it becomes more competitive. Yes, that's one thing. And when the competitiveness is there, then I would believe there will be more opportunity for people like us to join into this game to become one of the sellers. And the only pro and con is that the condition will be yes competitive. The pro will be low capex because online is really a good platform for small medium company to start with a really low capital setup. Maybe 20 years ago when you want to start a business, you need at least 500K of investment just to start a restaurant business. Right now, because on my customer, there's a lot of online chefs where they will cater their menu online, put it on their own platform. And from the online platform, they will know what kind of people they want to order from the menu, online menu. Then they will only start their procurement from suppliers. First of all, they will save up a lot of costs. And the second thing is he will know what kind of a material that he has to prepare. And the third is there's no more wastage. That's the one thing that's really good for online chef right now. And because of the logistic, and it's really convenient for people to actually to deliver all their lunch box to their offices and all the places. So I believe online is a really good platform for all the online chefs to move forwards and jump off from the MCOs so they can have more opportunity to start.
Yeah, so for what I know is that you are currently selling like beef, salmon online. Then do you mind to share a bit about like how does this actually works? I mean, on your side, how do you like promote your business? How you run your business, how you just how you run the whole operation of the business module.
All right. Few years ago, we only distribute our products to restaurant, some food caterer. Because of MCO, we saw the opportunity, so we create another website which is called domingomarket.my. So the online market is mostly targeted into end user where they want to buy freshness from our grocery store. So that's our main intention and the main objective to become one of the online grocery in Klang Valley area. And other than that, we also supply our raw material to restaurant and also some online chefs. And recently, there's a lot of online beef reseller, especially those that really love to resell the Wagyu. And I'm not bluffing right now. People nowadays can really spend on makan. They really spend like 300 ringgit just to get an air fry, one pieces of Wagyu just to try a taste. They're willing to spend right now. So there's a lot of Wagyu beef online reseller, and we're supplying a few of them. Also, there's our few of them is our client. So we supply to online reseller and also some online chef and food services. That's our business model at the moment. So at the same time, we are also targeted on the people who are trying to run some online business where they don't know where to source, and we will give them a wholesaler price to the people who can actually to buy our goods and to deliver to their own coverage area. Because the market is too big, some of us can't be able to reach to their coverage. So we will appoint a sub-distributor in the area and we will give them a wholesaler price. They will help us to distribute to their own customer base.
So I'm just wondering, so if some of those audience that is watching now, they want to maybe like sell salmon online, so
Okay.
how will you deal with them?
They can look for our website linchpinfood.com. There's a WhatsApp button, so they can WhatsApp there and to actually mention they are
What is
from
the website again?
Linchpin Food. Linchpin.
I share. Yeah.
Maybe Africa Pitch will share the links. So there's the mobile number and my email. They can actually mention they are from this live show. They are really interested to be our distributors and our business partner. So I will send them the wholesaler price. They can have a look at the wholesaler price. And if they are not really familiar with the selling price, I will give them the recommended selling price. They will know what kind of a pricing they need to sell. So that's all. If they don't have any marketing materials, we'll provide them the products catalog, and we'll actually send it to them. They will have their own marketing materials to promote themselves.
So will it be expensive to start a business with you? I mean, if they want to start, like, for example, okay, what is the best seller of your business now, your current business?
Wagyu beef, Wagyu, and the second thing will be the salmon. Salmon will be the best because nowadays a lot of people tends to go for more health conscious lifestyle. They want to eat clean diets, and salmon is our most fast moving products at the moment.
You mala xiao long xia. This one, James Cyrus. Mala xiao long xia. Good lah.
No, we don't have that, but we do have some frozen lobsters. But it depends on the seasons. Because of the outbreak of coronavirus, the supply chain is kind of unstable right now. So there will be a bit of on and off at the moment. So yes, there will be short of goods in the market. So it depends on stock availability. So other than frozen, so you can have a look at the website. We because I'm from FMCG background, so we do have some people who are specialized in product registrations. Because when you register products, you will have to, let's say for examples, they are one of the online seller. They want to sell their own 3-in-1 coffee, but they don't know where to get to start. So we do have our own coffee packing machines. They will actually provide them their formula to me. So I will help them to pack in their own sachets form. So to help them to register at the same time, so they put in their own brand and logo, so they can actually sell to their own platform. So there's another contract manufacturing is a facility that we provide to our customer.
Wait, this one. Does your career also have frozen package compartment in their right bike? This is your questions.
Yes, we do have a cooler bag. Cooler bag, if you are familiar with cooler bag. So it's kind of like inside will have one aluminium. So and at the same time we will put a lot of ice pack into the cooler bag to ensure the freshness of the products. But of course, the coverage will be limited. We only deliver to PJ, Subang, mostly Selangor and KL area. Yes, only deliver around KL.
Yeah, Kelly, where are you from, by the way? Yeah. So okay, so just for an example, is there anyone want to like interested lah? Let's say is interested in selling like wet food in their Shopee or Lazada. I mean, if you are interested, you can just comment on the comment box, or if you have any questions regarding it, because this things is kind of new lah. It's kind of new in Malaysia, I guess. So if you have any question, just feel free to comment on the comment box.
I'm interested to sell ice pack.
Like those 7-Eleven ice pack.
I got some ice pack, the blue color one.
Yes,
you put water inside, then become gel.
Yeah, that one I got sell.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyone, if you're looking for ice pack, look for me. Top sales one, no problem.
Yeah, I want to sell cooler bag.
Show photo a bit.
Huh?
Show photo a bit. How it works.
How it works? Okay, let me show you.
Those like in gel one, it's like one square like that.
What
And then after that, you put water and become gel. Huh?
What's that for?
To like ice pack lah, like keep the temperature lower lah.
Just like normal
yeah.
ice pack.
Yes.
Like
this one.
it will melt.
Dylan, you got sell me?
Got.
Wow, steady po PP wo.
Janji boleh dapat duit mah.
This one is retail price. Got wholesale price.
This one tahan lasa a bit, tahan lama a bit. This type.
Yeah, thicker.
The one I mentioned one is plastic one.
It's quite big, right? This one.
The size here.
Yeah.
Some cm. It's like like that longer than a standard ruler or
Normally
standard
people use for bread meal
Mostly
or other
those,
things.
that looks like. Have you guys buy the Mao cream cakes from Nadege? So when you
Bio.
buy, when you take away, you will actually have a short, small retail ice pack inside the cakes, something
No.
like that. I always want mostly something like that. I don't have it
Oh.
here, so I can't share it to you.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, so Lun, I just want to ask you for a new cellular, for example, okay, so Lun, I want to take an X amount of fish from you, salmon. So how should I market this thing out?
Normally,
New.
what pardon? Normally, what the reseller does is they will buy at a minimum one block of beef. It's actually we don't sell pieces unless in our grocery store. So normally when people they get the wholesale price, they will actually buy one block from us, and they don't have cutting service. Yes, we provide. We cut, we slice, and we vacuum pack for them. So they will actually buy the whole block, and they will tend to sell to their own customers. If the people who really wanted to start small, they don't have the capital to just to buy one block of Wagyu. They can actually get a small numbers of the quantities, like to sum up, so they can actually take order from me. So I would just send it directly to the end consumer, their customers.
Do you have any distributor in Penang?
No, we don't have.
No. So that means that it is, yeah. So if
We recommend the reseller don't really buy a lot of stuff. We will actually provide them which one is more fast moving, and they will actually get the fast moving product. So slowly they will move forward to more moving products, fast moving product. So they won't be able to stock up too many stock in their own fridge. So what the reseller does, online reseller does, is they will get a one block when they cut, slice and vacuum. They will store in their own house fridge to make sure the product is fast moving. So slowly we'll see which product is moving. Then they will slowly procure from us also.
So okay, so for example, for Kelly, she's from Penang. So is there any way that she can get from you or no?
I actually got a cold chain logistic to deliver to Penang, but of course, if she really wants one block or two blocks, they will be too costly just to send to Penang. If she has the own logistics, logistics, they will be more better. I can actually pass it to them and whatsoever. But what we does is we have a few Seremban chef. They will come to KL. They will buy in the bulk. They will buy in bulk. So they will come to KL and to pick up everything else in the ice box to back to their own central kitchens.
So that means that it will be very expensive to send the beef over to Penang. I mean, for places that out from KL or Selangor.
Yes, it's quite expensive.
Yeah. So Kelly, hopefully, yeah. I mean, if you can bear it, then okay. I think I appreciate that there are someone that are selling this as well, lah. I mean, in Penang. So yeah. Where are your supplier from imported? Is there any expired date of the frozen seafood?
There's actually no expired, but it depends on how you store the frozen food. So if you are saying the suppliers, mostly there's only a few importers from Malaysia, not more than 3. And because you need to get a permit to import agricultural products. So we are actually the first hand from the importers. We are the wholesalers of the frozen product. So there will be a few tiers down there.
Just to add on Carol questions, is there any expiry date? So when I was working in a meat factory, about 8 years back, back in New Zealand, every Christmas, the company that I work with, they have a special price for all the stuff, So I buy a whole box of lamb legs. So when I open up the box, the expiry date is actually not the expiry date. The day that the lamb gets slaughtered and stored inside the fridge is actually last year. You get what I mean? So it's already 1 year. Then only they sell.
So normally, if you want to keep the freshness, right, the best storage will be 6 months. If anything that is longer than 6 months, it's still consumable, but not really highly recommend. So if let's say within the 6 months you just put into the fridge and then you never bring it out, the freshness will be still there. But if you take it out, you defrost, thaw, and then you put it back, frost again, frozen again, so the quality will be affected.
So yeah, hopefully Carol, we answer your question.
Wow,
So I just
1
wondering, is
year
there
you
any?
didn't lao sai
Yeah, it's 1 year and it's damn
Crazy
damn
1
fresh though.
year.
It's very fresh though. Yeah, because the
I
meat
have to
factory
make
that I
sure
work
the
with,
temperature. But really have to make sure the temperature is lower than minus 16 Celsius.
yeah,
Okay.
is I mean the factory that I work with is a very big company lah, very big company. But it's damn fresh right here. The meats those masala because they cut the meat masala just put the meat inside a very hot water and then you just makan only. It's damn king one. It's very fresh. It's damn nice also. Yeah.
You know,
Ambulang.
I think 2 days ago I was. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Is it lagging?
No.
Yeah, so I think 2 days ago I was having a conversation with my friend. So he told me about the story of last year. Also, last year the weather actually is very good to hike the Mount Everest because it's not so cool and it's a little bit warm. So when people they went there, actually many people they successfully went to the top. So many people was queuing up to take a picture at the top. So mana tahu last year actually the weather is okay so the some of the snow is not so thick already. And they saw, you know what they saw or not? They saw many
crops.
bodies. Yes. Actually, it's not yet rotten, just lying there. Because it's, I think above is lower than 16 and even lower. So it's like that.
Beautiful or not? Change color not?
I don't know. I didn't ask so detail. But makes sense. If a meat you keep lower than 16 or, I believe it works.
It's
But
like
those
year.
big cooler room, right, is actually -40 one. Can go up to.
Yeah,
It's very, very cool one.
Wong is more familiar with it.
Those built-in one, then can walk inside one.
But previously, when I export frozen durian, nitrogen plus frozen durian to China,
Jam eh? Alun jam why you jam jo?
too cold. Too cold.
I mean, previously when I'm exporting durian to China, nitrogen plus frozen durian, there's no expiry date, but the durian freshness can keep within 1.5 years, also no problem. Musang King of course, Musang King. Unless you open up the durian, then the freshness will be affected, of course.
So I saw a lot of seller also selling like wagyu beef and also salmon. So what is the difference of your beef and theirs? Or maybe we can actually can you share like some of the wagyu beef or salmon in Shopee?
Okay.
So we can have
This beef
comparison
very
also.
nice.
Wagyu
In
beef
Japan, everybody eat this beef. Why you beef? Melt inside your
it's
mouth.
like your mouth, yeah. It's very nice though, but cannot eat
Super
too
nice,
much. But cannot eat too much also. You feel very gully one because it's very milk.
Okay. Not much seller, but we
Yes.
see the top sales this.
Yes, it
Which
depends on the. Of course, it depends on the marbling. And just to clarify, there's two types of wagyu in the market. Because when we telling people we sell wagyu, we will actually explain to customer we are selling Australia wagyu. Japan wagyu and Australia wagyu is different breed.
Oh,
Australian wagyu is hybrid, where they crossbreed with Angus and purebred wagyu, and Japanese wagyu is purebred wagyu beef. So the grading will be different method. So when you see A1 to A5 will be Japanese wagyu, and MS will be start from 1 to 10 is Australia wagyu beef grading. So the difference is over there. In terms of the pricing, of course, Japan wagyu is really, really expensive compared to Australia. So Australia wagyu beef is more widely available and more commercialized. So it's more affordable to most of the people out there.
Taste, leh,
So
taste.
Taste-wise, it depends on the grades. Of course, it's really subjective and to go back to your personal preference. Some people prefer slightly tender. They don't like the milky taste of the fats, so they will prefer 6 to 7 grades. But I personally recommend 8 to 10 marbling grade of Australia Wagyu beef. You can actually taste the milkiness and the fats, the really juicy sticks fat over there.
Fuyo.
Something disgusting.
really
Why?
cow.
Why
But
so
it's-
disgusting?
Yeah, there's a lot of people selling salmon head, of course, because salmon head is actually a wastage from suppliers. They don't really selling salmon heads to end consumer. So most of the salmon head will go to food caterer services and some other restaurants who are
Oh,
specialized in.
really?
Yes.
You
What
want
I do with
what?
the head?
You know,
冇啊，我講三文魚啊，salmon 啊。
you know, I mean, so,
Yeah.
because
What they do with the head?
when
A
we go makan,
a lot of people will use a salmon head to cook soup, or some they call it the noodle, salmon head noodle. There's one in nearby salmon head noodle, 三文魚頭魚米啊. So there's a lot of restaurants who use salmon head to as their own recipe. But consumer wise, not really people would want to buy salmon head. So that's why the price is really low. Some of them they will just sell back to the cost or even lower than cost.
because when I went for this Japanese restaurant, the salmon head is that expensive though.
That's what the restaurant been trying to do. They will get the wastage from the supplier, people like us, with a really low price, and then they will invent their own recipe or menu and to sell to consumer.
Oh, they only
Because
like
normally,
to
salmon head is not really a product that people want.
You see,
2
only
ringgit 50 cents.
Yeah lah.
Fuyo.
The shipping cost how much? The shipping.
20
20
ringgit.
ringgit. I buy
Walan.
now.
Because
So
it's
total is
heavy.
50.
Yeah, it's really heavy.
Wow, it's damn expensive though. So if you have like good logistic, we can give the fish for free and then we earn from the shipping cost also. Okay. So okay. So the thing that I want to ask as well is like what makes you think that online frozen food or fresh food in general will works? Because I'm pretty sure that a lot of people that are watching this now, or even the seller in the wet market, they will not think that can meh. But if you see on like FB, there are so many people that are selling it. Of course, not everyone will be successful. So kind of like how do you convince people, to sell?
And I think time will really tell that whether it works or not. Because like what Jamie been mentioned previously, 10 years ago, Grab, Uber, Airbnb, all these things seems impossible in a market where people don't really accept the idea of sharing or spaces and all these kind of things. And of course, business-wise, offline, I still believe tangible brick and mortar business is still workable. But because of the competitiveness, people have been jumping into business where cost involvement is too risky and high. So I can see why don't we just try out in online business? Because first of all, it's really low cost and it's really low investment. There's no risk at all, I can say. And it's just a matter of how to integrate your online and your offline business in one together. I'm not really a person that who are strongly believe online can actually wins over the offline business. But some business is still reliable on offline. Let's say constructions and all the stuff, it still need offline interactions with all the stuff. But online business will, especially online groceries, I can see that because of the COVID-19, it act as a catalyst to to propel consumer behavior to buy groceries online, and they will slowly adapt to the norm and to realize that there's actually not a bad decision and bad choice at all. Of course, times will really tell in the future. So I think it's really the matter of to start now and to see how it works in the future.
Okay. Okay. Just for example, if I want to start now, lah, I want to start a seafood shop in Shopee. What sort of capital that I am looking at to fork out?
To stock up. There's actually not much. If you are really asking what kind of, maybe you can just get to 500 ringgit of value of products. So 500 value is actually not much. It's really small quantities. So you can actually buy a few pieces from us where we slice and vacuum. We'll give them a good retail price. So I will also give them the recommending selling price. They can put it into the fridge and to start online and to see what's the response like. And also they can actually start to sell to their own relatives and to their own friends, their own community circles. There's a good way to start. So I don't see there's actually a risk over there. It's a necessity. Everyone needs to consume these kind of commodities. So yeah.
How competitive is your price?
I can say we can fight with a lot of wholesaler out there. If you compare, for example, 1 kg of salmon, if you see in Jaya Grocer or Village Grocer, they are selling around 1 kg 89 to 90 ringgit. So my price to consumer is actually around 60 to 70 ringgit. So you can imagine the reseller price will be more cheaper than that.
Okay. It's okay. So the only thing is that as long as have customers to buy from us, then there is we do not need to worry about the profit because it's quite a huge profit.
Profit margins over there. Like I said previously, we are the first hand of we are actually the wholesaler. We got the stock first hand from the importers. So whenever they import a lot of stuff, we will tend to buy all of them from buy all of stock from the importers, and we also have our own central kitchens to stock up all the frozen for the seafood and meat.
So what are the shipping company is able to send frozen food at 20 ringgit without minimum order, or what we call parcel?
There's no motorcyclist. There's only Lala Move. Previously, there's one logistic company who specialized in cold chain. Is DAQ. It's a Japanese company, but I believe it closed down because of MCO. It closed down. They closed down already. They stopped operating. And the only one they are still running is Letat, but they are specialized in bulk delivery. They are delivered by trucks. So I don't think there's any shipping company. They are quite fast like Lala Move. If you really want to compare the frozen products to deliver.
You have about 10 orders a day. You can use GoLog.
Okay.
GoLog. Yeah. GoLog is fixed GOLOG. GoLog. So recently they actually just signed up with one of a very big company doing it's very popular, like it's Kami Food. So what they do is they listed the frozen item in all 800 7-Eleven.
Oh, all right.
Right now you can see there are people selling frozen food. So they order, they pay, and then it's fulfilled by GoLog. So and then after that, if you have about 10 orders a day, they charge about 15 ringgit. Flat rate. So depends on your volume lah. So I think it's still worth it because they calculate everything ma. So you don't have to worry. They have the system and they plan the route for you. You don't have to think like, this one 順路沒有 or this that. They will do everything for you. They got a system. So
then through the bicycles, the motor bicycles.
Depends on your order volume. So if you have more than like 10 like that, they deliver by car.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh.
yeah, so it's very okay one. Because previously we used them, but now we cutting off our volume lah, because we unable to handle a lot of small issue, and I'm kind of like one leg kick so I think I have to choose what's
Focus,
more focus, so stay focused lah. So so if anyone who want to invest into this, right, so you can take the stock from loan, and then after that you can ask GoLock to deliver for you. They
Yep.
cover mostly the whole entire Klang Valley.
Yeah, great. This is new to me. Thank you for sharing that. Which previously we only use Lala Move with all these kind of there's a lot of costs involved in there. The cooler bag, the ice stick, and all the stuff.
Correct. And then GoLock also recently opened up a warehouse in Puchong. So basically, they allow the seller like Shopee, Lazada to rent a space in their freezer. So what they do is they have a packing table, they have everything. So all you need to do is you can plot your stock inside the freezer. So when you have order, you just need to go there and fulfill. And then the driver, everybody, right, will be there to what they call it, kumpo like that, or clang, all this go clang. This one all shut alarm, go all shut alarm like that. So it's much easier. So yeah, I think it's a good.
What if the goods will be damaged by the delivery company? Will they bear the responsibility?
Yeah, they got. Of course, they have to ensure that during the pickup point, the item, the food is all still in frozen part. They got the bag, everything. They have proper things lah. So
because my concern will be that it's consumer product. So if at least the product is in my warehouse, we are more confident to actually pack the stuff and ourselves. So we order them, they come to pick up and to send.
Yes. They do go to your place to pick up. It's just for starter or new seller. They want to invest in freezer. They want to try the market, see how they can do this. Yeah.
Okay. Understand.
Yeah. So for those that always ask Wing, will it be very expensive for me to start to become a stockist? And yeah, I mean you can become a stockist with just 500 ringgit. Yeah. So and you can manage your stock much more better as well. And then by the way, Lun, do you do like on a dropship method as well?
Dropship method is kind of new to me, but we can explore to that. We can explore.
Yeah, so the whole system is quite simple. It's just like it's just like how we do it with dropship start. So you give us the photos and then we upload to our Shopee store. So when there is any order, okay, we just buy from you and then you send it to our customer.
So we are the one who in charge to deliver the goods.
Yes, you are the one who to do the fulfillment. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sending. Yeah. So we will be able to provide those kind of services as well.
Yeah, we can explore into that. Yes, I think should be good. But how do we deal with the collections? We do collections through the dropship store.
No, so we will buy from you, then only you send.
Oh, okay, sure. All right, okay.
Yeah, so we will buy from you. We will pay you first through Shopee or cash up for whatever. Then you just send for us.
Okay. So this is the dropship kind of a
methods lah. Yeah, dropship methods lah. Yeah. So Dylan, you okay, Mo? You like?
Okay, just now suddenly lag. Then I use phone, and suddenly the computer okay. And
I think Malaysia need a better internet lah.
Serious?
Malaysia or me?
Yeah, because since that we are going on a digital kind of area, so this kind of things, it has to be improved lah. So that more people will get the encouragement to go online. Okay. So Jimmy, anything that you want to share regarding to this type of business model, because it is very, very, very new, in the market. So a lot of people they either they have not think of this, or they think it is too risky, or they think that it will be too expensive to start, but the ROI is very slow, or it will be negative. Yeah.
To me, I also don't have any experience in frozen, so I also just do lah. So once I adapt into that market, basically, I learned a lot of things lah, of course. And then to me, I think this is the super low investment or entry level, because now the number one is you have a local supplier which is very near to you. So you don't have to buy a lot of stock. Maybe you can just like, 買條魚啦, one fish, 斬幾碌, and then you got like 5-6 pack. And then after that, you can start with 6 pack of steak. And then you can sell other frozen items. And then as well, make it your shop have a few more SKU to go. And then after that, because your customer, if today I go into your shop, I will not just buy salmon only, because the delivery fee is 20 ringgit correct not? So the more SKU you have, the better law. Because when I go inside, then I say, hey, I want to eat this fish. Hey, suddenly I got beef. Hey, suddenly I got chicken. So I combine. And what I learned, one thing is when I sell food, most of the orders, the customer don't check out with one item, confirm one. They will check out a few items together, or they buy 2 or 3 fish sekaligus. Then after that, they combine, and then the basket size is quite big one. So it's like those people who go to supermarket, right? They don't go to Jaya Grocer and buy 1 packet of flour and then come out. They won't want. So they will push the trolley, and then they walk around, and then they will start putting things inside. So the same thing, exactly your online store, try to put like at least about 50 to 100 SKU. Then people will kind of like, I don't like to eat this, I can put in this, I can add on this, I can add on this. Then the delivery fee only time, because auntie, all the women, they will calculate until like, wow, 20 cow then they will calculate. Then until they will think that, oh, this one is Thai. Okay, and then after that, that's number one. Number two is because the supply is nearby you. So when you don't have stock, when you order come already, then you can order from loan. Then loan will help you to, prepare. Then you can process your order, because you have 24 hours to 48 hours to process your order. So that one is good things lah. Number three is Dylan keep on telling that find supplier that is in KL. So okay lah, now the Tai go KL supplier sit in front of you already. What else you want? Correct lah. Then after that, it's much easier lah. I mean, no need to lagi pun the most headache part is the operation part, which is the delivery part. So if loan can help you to drop ship the item, help you to ship, and then deliver the order to your customer, that will be the best thing lah. That will be the best thing. If I know loan earlier, right, then I probably will work with loan already, so I don't have to cut my grocery part. So that is the beautiful thing. So now the whole entire package already bao so beautiful for you already. Just need your action. So don't say drop ship star, no more item for you to sell. I tell you, don't only say got sell baby thing this and that. Okay, now got food for you to sell, got baby stuff for you to sell, got t-shirt for you to sell. And then actually, Wing, you need to work harder. You need to upload Dylan product also. The price is already, I don't have time to upload.
No, you send me the photo lah.
All the electronic stuff. So dropship start getting more and more product inside. So why not? We work so hard for you, and then just go ahead lah. Just start something lah. So actually, those during MCO lah, sometimes the supplier cannot reach the item for us on time. We even go to Hero Supermarket, just near only, then we just buy and then just fulfill lah. You pandai lah, all this, nobody know how your story behind work one. So long the customer see in front, ding dong, thank you so much, and then they don't know your story behind one, just go and do.
As long as the product reach their house, that's it. The exactly product reach their house. Our team.
Right. Because last time our supplier, the Timon, die, he want me to take 10 kilo, 10 kg cucumber. Then after that, I tell you. Then after that, in the end, I just cut that, and then I go Hero Supermarket 买2條青瓜 like that, and then go and fulfill lah, then 搞掂啦. Because earn money is not from the cucumber, it's from the fish, from the frozen item. That is the higher margin, not talking about the veggie. The veggie is only what cucumber 1 kilo, how much? 2嚿九 only. So that is because when people come in, they don't want to just buy the item. That is like an additional, additional things for the customer to choose and shop around, to buy around, something like that lah. So that's my experience lah. So yeah lor, that's all lah.
I believe people really prefer to be more convenient right now. They want something that is fast, responsive, to save the trouble lah.
Yeah.
To save the trouble. It's actually slightly expensive than others store. They don't really care like 1 or 2 ringgit of difference.
Yes,
as long as to save their trouble and to save their time, they're willing to pay the price for that.
You want to line up, man. You want to scan. Line up, queue already. Then after that, social distancing, this and that. All this. Then it's like when you sell fish, right, or you sell a fresh thing, then you see lah how you want to cook the fish. So normally you can mash with garlic or mash with all this you can put all together so that the people can sekali goods the customer check out at your store. So that is the most cantik way. You don't tell me today I want to steam a fish. I buy this fish from this store. Then I go and buy garlic another store. Then 20 ringgit plus 20 ringgit cannot be lah. So that's the solution. If the more you can solve people problem and solution, right? Then 抵你賺咯，呢個錢
Yeah.
True.
I mean, the most important thing is able to help people, then you get the money lah. That's the thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Dylan, you okay? You like
Okay.
有乜走嚟咧？
No lah, water only.
Water.
So if you are watching this live, okay, I believe that this is a very good opportunity because for me, I'm the person if I got time and I feel free and I think that I still got the time to do something extra besides studying or working, I believe I'll go for it because creating business is like that If you buy a pen for 1 ringgit you just need to sell it at 1 ringgit and 10 cents, you can make profit already. Yeah, although the time is not worth it, but still in the business sense, you still make profit. So how do you make loss? You sell at 90 cents or do you think you sell at 90 cents? And so for me, business, for trading business, it's a very low risk one, especially e-commerce. You don't have any overhead. You use your own time, you use your own effort. The worst to worst is end up you can't get any sales and you don't want to, you sure you will promote to your friends and family. Even though if you are selling at your cost, you lost what? You lost your time and you lost your effort. Every day we got 24 hours. You already waste so many in YouTube and Facebook. So the 1-2 hours extra a day, it doesn't mean anything. Yeah. And even, sliding, scrolling, look at this link, and even the effort after a meal, after a lunch, after a dinner, you get back all the energy already. So this is what I was taught. This is what I thought when I started my business. I don't mind to not making money, I just want to do business. But I don't know lah. Things just come and then you do business first, then money comes later. So just if you got space, you got time to take action, e-commerce is definitely a good start for young people like me. Have not much connection. I'm not very good in business. They got no much experience. Not so. Yeah, back then.
I totally agree with Dylan and Jamie because I'm actually from a really traditional business background where we invested a lot of capex investment to open the restaurant. So when we open the restaurant, there's no customer walk in. That's the worst scenario. So every month you have to pay for the rental, the costs, the electricities, the wastage, the wages, and all the stuff, and yet you don't see the income. So there's actually quite sad and pathetic to work like this traditional business way. So the thing is that in online business, there's almost zero cost to start an online store, almost zero cost to maintain the page, only pay for the host or something like the domain. So where there's sales, we just have to grab the opportunity to provide the best quality services and the feedback. So when the customer really satisfied with the service, they will come back again. So that's how's the traditional business been disrupted by the new technologies. I believe there's more opportunities at the moment right now. Maybe 20 years ago, people would say, I don't have the capital to start business. I better go and work 9 to 5, just to earn a more stable
No,
money.
this is not an excuse already. No
Yeah,
capital.
so people nowadays can actually go to work from 9 o'clock. After work 5 p.m. They go back home. They can be same like Wayne, start and start something like a live show. Then do whatever they want. This is how you decide the futures right now. I believe there's more opportunities compared to decades ago, like our father generation, our grandfather generations.
Yeah. So I mean, a lot of us always give our own excuses like, Wing, I don't have money to start. Hey, Dylan, I have to start a business. I have to fork out like a couple of $100,000. Now you can start with zero. So yeah, what else? What else excuses? What else excuses that you have?
Already coach standby. Ready coach.
Yeah, we have
Yo.
many coaches here. We have Loan here that able to do everything for you. You just have to upload the products to your Shopee store, and that's it. Yeah, if that you're so lazy, I don't know lah. Yeah, I don't know.
Lazy,
you
not
might
medicine.
wonder how does we fulfill the things like what if the people buy, how do you fulfill, how do you get the product to customer. You might wonder all this but actually all this is not so important.
Yeah.
Like asking all these is like you belum get the sales might as well you ask me, hey Dylan, if I make 100 profit, how do I spend it?
Oh.
No answer one. You do first. You do first. Yeah,
And
cannot
then
tell.
some more,
Cannot ask
I
like
think
that,
the beauty of online is like if you huru hara behind, right, nobody see one. So long the item reach customer hand. If you are like just Loan say, right, I open a restaurant. So if suddenly my restaurant see a lot of people, right, then this ingredient don't have, that ingredient don't have, right, then you can see the chef like, then the waiter very kelam kabut like that. Then then the customer will say, wow, messy, the restaurant like somehow like yao di like that. But if you do online, the yao di people cannot see one. so you can be as ugly as possible. It's okay one, I tell you. In the end, right?
I know lah.
Previously, when because I've been running a few years of F&B business, and the thing is that F&B business is kind of rigid and old school. When they come up with a menu, that's the menu that will be stay for like a year or 2 years. They can't be able to change. But when it comes to online chef will be able to change the menu accordingly to the market feedback. So they can actually no need to buy all the materials from a supplier first. They will know kind of what kind of menu they want to put on their menu cards. They put it online, let people see what kind of menu they will choose. Then from there, he will know what to buy from the supplier, what to get to actually cook for the dishes. That's actually a really disruptive of landscape business model right now compared to traditional F&B business.
Yeah, Dylan and Jimmy, should we share some of the information of the next level? Because a lot of students, they do text me as well regarding on the next level course as well. And by the way, 15 week after.
1 more week.
Let me just share my screen first. Maybe we can just continue to talk a little bit first. So I'm gonna prepare the screen.
Gancang.
Guys, suddenly stop. I a little bit gancang. Who just came in? Chrome tab. Okay, this one. You guys get to see. Let me share here.
Today got people share our live or not? Actually, so quiet on the group.
I think so. Yeah, I think that's why.
They saw Loan Wong. They want to simpan, keep it to themselves. And later people get supplier. So they don't want to share. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know lah. I have no comment on this lah. So I mean, throughout the weeks, we get a few of inquiries actually on our the next level class, and the most question asked is that is this class for me or not? Because a lot of students, they are new to all this Shopee kind of thing. And today, I did text Jamie as well, because one of our students, they asked, Wayne, is this the next level suitable for me or not? Because I have no knowledge regarding this. Yeah, and will this be beneficial to my business? Because she is running a successful offline business, so now she is trying to push herself to online, but she has
Then
no.
waiting for what? Just join lah. Got business already.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why she's.
no money problem. Why don't join? Can grow the business immediately. Hiyo.
That's why she voice mails to me just now. I said I'll call you back tomorrow because I'm doing my live now ma. So yeah, she asked because I'm still thinking like how should I convince her because she already have a business offline. So yeah,
Not business.
yeah, I mean
Actually,
yeah,
we don't convince people one. If you really think that today you want to move the business to another level, right? Or this is something that you want to do or to grow, then you will do it. Because somehow水浸眼眉people are like that one. If today they have a choice, right? They will take their own sweet time on that because it's not up to it's okay. I do also can, I don't do also can, never mind. But if today you take the first step faster than other people, right? Basically, you already win and confirm win. And then you might get the result that you never think before. It's very hard for us to tell like, hey, you sell online lah, you sell online lah. Hey, online very good, online can earn money. If we paint the picture too nicely for all the seller, okay, then they will have this mindset, like those when we go to university, the university like private university, try to sell you, the cost very expensive one, right? Then they will say, hey, you join this after degree, you can get a very good job, the very high pay, the very what all this. Then everybody come out now when interview people, right? Wow, sibei like that, like take the cert like that, like I got what master lah, what lah, like as if like very high level like that. Actually, everywhere is degree holder, everywhere is master
Teacher
holder.
Amy is degree holder.
I'm not seriously. I tell you, if I ask loan, right, you will know FMCG now, right? People don't need degree holder and master holder. Most of them during interview, right? When the entry level, right, they will ask you a lot of questions that you need to work hard with the right attitude. Until you want to sit to a higher level, like as an example, like national, sales manager or what, all these then you might need to go to MBA. But the thing is, right, I tell you, all this experience during when you sell online one, serious one, because you're running your own business, it's a real life thing. It's like a game. Like you go to level 1, then you go level 2, then you go level 3. So we also see actually the hundreds dropshipper, right, in a group right now. Every day, ding, 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 so many questions, Until sometimes I totally lost track. I don't know where are they,
But the thing
They
is,
ask
right,
like
I tell you,
so many things.
all this experience during when you
Then,
sell online, seriously.
What got to? Okay. Then after that, I try to help them. Okay. And some I seriously think that is a good sign. Because why? After 3 weeks, I think four batch only, right? The first batch one, now every day got order. A few of them. And we can see that in the dropship, the account there, more and more order. Today I processed 10.
Yeah, 10. Last saw is
Yeah.
10.
Way before, right? It's like no order one. After we teach them. Then after that, slowly, everybody getting more order and more order and more order. So I believe this is a rolling ball. Once you have a good review, once you get your shop started, the algorithm will come. Then you can see the orders coming. You ask I don't know whether got here student 10 shop Elvina. Then Francisca today got first order. Yeah, I remember every one of you one. So that's why I say, don't think so much. Go and do first. Upload first. It's very difficult, right? Everybody, when you first upload your first 20 product, you're like killing yourself, right? But in the end, right, now it's like you tutup mata, you can upload the product already. So it's time for you guys to join the next level. Because why? The next level, you play the next level game. You're not the beginning anymore. You don't learn how to upload the product. You learn how to market your store. You learn how to bring traffic to your store. That is another story already. So yeah, and then you learn how to find a better supplier, how to get more things listed into your store. So you cannot be drop shipper forever one. Drop shipper cannot be forever one. So you can start when you know how to play the game already, then you will itchy hand, then you will start, how I want to go and buy some little bit stock from this supplier, is this supplier genuine or not? All this, then Dylan will teach in the class, right? Correct or not?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the thing. I very hot one when I talk about business. I super got passion in the business one. So that's why when I talk about online business, when I talk about coaching, when I talk about this one, actually whole day, actually today my battery level is super low one. But when I talk about this one, suddenly I will like, ooh, like very high at that. After I offline, terus alarm already, confirm. Don't ask me after offline, I cannot think already.
Hopefully,
So
all the businessmen and the business people in Malaysia has the attitude like this.
yes, must have. Because if today you only do this business because of money, right? You won't success one. You must have a little bit of passion, and then you must have a reason why you run this business. If not, sekali you terlanggar one barrier or something wrong, right? Then you feel like it's okay lah.
Want to give
I
up. Yeah.
think I cannot do lah. All this. Yeah, right. I'm sure now Dylan sleep with the fan every day with the adapter. Sleep himself with wire. And then super selamat. I didn't get killed after I sleep. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, so
Dylan.
this,
Yeah, Wing.
I mean, just want to emphasize a bit. So this is actually a hands-on live on inside a class based. So if you not be online, it is a classroom based workshop. The reason, I mean, a lot of people they ask, Wing, why do you want to do it on live? We can, on workshop based, we can do it on live only, but the thing is that, yes, we can do it on live, but the thing is that you will not learn much because it is very technical stuff. We will go through a lot of business analysis kind of things, a lot of hands-on things that you need to know where to click and point and how to read things. And if you do not understand, you can straight away ask us on the spot, you see. So, and if you not be like a very, very big group of 50 or 60 people, so you will get to have a chance to interact with us much more better than you do it, than if you do it on Zoom, on live as well, So it will be a very, very great opportunities for those that that cannot learn that well online. You can come to this class, which will be in Teacher Jamie office in Seri Kembangan, most probably, right, Jamie?
Yep.
Yeah, so it will be over there. And yeah, it will be a small class-based kind of setup. So you get to learn much more better if you join this class compared with online. And of course, you will learn a lot of new stuff. Just let me share with you here.
And we don't collect like 4,000, 5,000, and then we rent a 5-star hotel and then sit down and then teach you. And then after 2 hours, then I say, tea time, guys. Let's enjoy our coffee and break, all this, We are not enjoying all this. Sorry, be clear. Okay, my office, okay, only got green tea, nothing else. Okay, you take your green tea, you sit at the table and then you study again, okay? Yeah, don't go and say like, oh, hey, when got curry pot eat when got fried bee hoon eat we don't have okay, because why we take I believe lah this amount 1299 right, 2日 2 days away, you
Yeah,
know.
and we can do installment, right?
Yeah,
Can
correct, can do
with,
installment.
with Shopee. Yeah, with Shopee.
Mm.
So yeah, I mean this is like a business building class, So when you come to this course, you get to build a business using Shopee, and it is not like okay, you go through the slides, Then as Jamie says, after 12, you have your lunch and come back at 5, then you go home. So it is a hands-on building a business on the spot using Shopee. Okay, so at the end of this 2 days, and actually it's a 2 days class. After the 2 days class, you will have your Shopee store already running. So that is our goal, and that is the end result after you join in the class. Yeah. So, do you have anything else that you want to add on?
On the class.
Yeah, just let me go through it. So yes, it will be in five in-depth module with 3 bonuses. The first thing will be, of course, to find the next level products, as teacher Jamie and Dylan emphasized in. The secret, or one of the tricks and tips for you to be successful in Shopee, is to find a good suppliers. And also, of course, when you have the suppliers, then you will have the products. So you have the products, then the next thing is, of course, the supplier. So no, dropship is not really the ultimate goal of us, starting up a business. That is what we always emphasize since our very, very first life. Even though a lot of people, they are always asking about, Wayne, how to do dropship? Hey, Jamie, how to do dropship? But that is not the ultimate goal. Yes, it is a good start, as Dylan always mentioned. It is a good start for you to test, how is actually selling on Shopee looks like. But at the end of the goal, the game, you have to be a stockist or come up with your brand somehow. So, and in this, the next level class, we are going to teach you all of this stuff. But you are not expecting to fork out like a couple of 100,000 to buy a stock. You can actually become a stockist, with as low as 500 ringgits only. Yeah, so that is the deal. Jamie, Dylan, anything there, guys? You want to add on this products and also supplier thing?
Time to make some real money.
Yeah, because we have been talking this for the past don't know how many weeks. I also lost track But if people just don't get it yet, yeah, how it actually works until they feel ching Shopee, the money comes in, then you feel wow, it works actually. Yeah, so that's the thing that we are going to touch on the next level. So, and then of course the marketing parts, as teacher Jamie mentioned just now. Marketing strategy is very, very important. Yes, you have a good product, you have good suppliers, but if you are lack of marketing, the whole sequence, the whole algorithm will not be as complete. So in the next level marketing, we will also coach you on how you should calculate your marketing, and also how you should promote your products. So okay, just a quick one. Dylan, how do you prepare for your coming, let's say 11 with your very, very big campaign from Shopee? What sort of marketing strategy that you will do?
Nothing much because I got account manager, so they prepare for me lah. I just follow, join shocking sales, join campaign and all. Yeah, and then we got this chat broadcast. So for me, I got few shops for the electrical appliances. Definitely, I'm not doing any like telling people got discount or anything, because we got no margin to discount. But for others, yes, we will be sharing out, chat broadcast, telling people we got discount promotions and all. Yeah, but overall, it's still we need to do now lah. So e-commerce is actually like a rolling snowball. The more earlier you start, and then the faster you get to the point that you want to make that kind of income. Yeah, so just do now lah.
Jimmy, you seem like things.
To me, which one? The
anything,
marketing?
yes.
Marketing or what? this course?
Yes, the marketing and the marketing. Yeah.
Today we already also haven't finished, ma. Today we already start lock the 99 campaign
Yeah.
already. Yeah, today is the last day actually. So the
We lock
99
until
campaign
11, I think.
will start like I think if not mistaken, it's end of the 24th this month. Already start the pre teasing all this. So if you join the 15, right, basically is for you to prepare the 10-10. You don't think that August, then you still have a lot of time. So it's to prepare 10-10 and then 10-10 one trial round, and then 11-11 is the big day, 12-12 is the big day. Then 收工過年, that's all. Finish. That's the entire year budget. So only got 2 ways for you to learn as fast and run as fast, more than your competitor. One is you bang your wall yourself. Bang until you become 醒目lah. Bang until you become clever. Okay. Second is either you have a lot of friends can give you free advice, like guru like that. Like everybody can 一人贈一句咯. Okay. From 10, right? Then you maybe can learn a little bit lah. Okay. That one is free one. Free one. Bank you pay lah. You might think that you save a lot of money, but you might burn a lot of money as well. Because you don't know how to play the ads, you just simply put and then you burn all this lah. So 1-2. The last one, the fastest way is you pay 1299, you spend 2 days, okay. Then the third day you can start running like
A pro.
Like what?
A pro. Professional. A pro. Yeah.
Because I banked 5 years. Bank 5 years. You
I
think
bank 5 months.
No, I'm very old already. I think out of 4 of you, I'm the oldest, Hiya.
I think we are about the same age lah. We have 2, we have 3 lah.
Oh, got 2 here, 22 years old one. Hiya.
Who is the 2 one?
22 years old. Then you can slowly bang lah.
Yeah, I mean, let's cut things short, because we also don't want to
Drag.
drag or nag you guys, because I don't know. I mean, this is good thing for you guys, but why we, hey, join, those kind of things lah. So, I mean, it is up to you lah. If your goal for this year is to set up a business, that can eventually help you on next year or next year, to generate money, so that you can be on another level of, in your life, or you can quit your job. So this is the class that you should join. So it is now we are selling at 1299, and you can actually do installment plan as well. And if you are interested, you can just PM me, Dylan or Jamie lah, anytime after this, and then we will send you more information regarding to this lah. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that anything else from you guys, from all the coaches, anything else, or just Dylan, just share something before we each of us just share something before we close the live. Let's start from Dylan first.
The price is very affordable lah. If my father get to know, he will whack die me. Like 1299 to you get something and build a business. 1299, if your margin is 20%, times 5, you already recover. Let's say your margin is 10%, you just need a 12K and 990 ringgit of sales, you already cover, Then after that, after next month, next year, your sales is like, every year times 4, times 5, who knows, right? Yeah, so it's like, I think if he will whack die me. So uncle, auntie, if you're watching this live, you don't tell my parents,
What about Lun? Anything from your part?
I think it's kind of my pleasure to be invited by you guys, and hopefully to see everyone in the future again.
Yeah, so if you guys are interested with to sell like frozen products like beef, wagyu, salmon, you can contact Lun. I will share you guys the link as well to his website.
Yeah.
Yeah, teacher Jamie.
Or actually to add on another thing, whoever
go
that
ahead.
because of the MCO and their restaurant being closed down, there's actually an opportunity to start online restaurant as an online chef right now. To be really honest with you guys, I can see the potential will be increasing, and it's a good way to minimize the cost and all the capex setup for restaurant owner.
Yeah, 老师，萨满尼老师。
Okay. I would say it's like now your battery is fully charged. Okay. So you must have a right direction, right, to run and to work with. So if today you go to the wrong direction and then you just simply waste your energy and then you run, yeah, I can, yeah. Then in the end, right, you wasted a lot of energy. And then in the end, you summarize it and say, 唔做得㗎啦. You know, all this, 哎呀，唔夠啲後生嘅玩㗎啦. You know, all these people they have all these things 點做啊？啲價錢頂到咁樣，you know, a lot 啦，I heard before 啦
都明
，OK。
做，做都明做就講唔得。哎
Doesn't
呀，
mean because you 做 wrong 方法 it's not cannot work. It's just you use the wrong way. You use all your energy wasted into the wrong place. So I would say that better get the right direction and then save your battery and then 對準
搶啊！
aim 準佢 go. Then you will have the very very good result. That's what my summary for tonight.
I think yeah, I'm pretty sure that all of you guys already know like what's something that you should do now. If you have not started any e-commerce yet, please start now because low cost, low risk, near to zero as well. So yeah, I appreciate that's it for now from us, and thanks for watching our Tuesday live, and I will see you on next Tuesday at 9 p.m. again. See you guys. Good night. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.